Clemson on the road, but he got hurt in that game. He is out for the year, and Syracuse has not won since. 3 straight losses. They won the toss, deferred. They'll kick off. It's a touchback, and so Haynes King.
And what we've seen from Haynes King this year.
He'll throw on first down. 4 touchdown passes on the year, and it's a first down grab for Jamal Haynes out of the backfield. A 15-yard pickup due to a lower body injury, but that was against Gardner-Webb, and they had no problem winning that game. King from the pocket throws a strike at the 45, and the ball's fumbled, and it's recovered by Syracuse. Chris Peel knocks it out. David Reese recovers it. Syracuse forces a turnover less than a minute into the game.
Well, Chris Peel does an outstanding job here ripping this football from the hand.
Syracuse with that takeaway and starting in plus territory. And run on first down straight ahead with room inside the 30. Inside the 10 is Willis, and he's dragged down at the 1-yard line. But a 41-yard gain. Collins to the air. In trouble. Backs away. And sacked back at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard loss on the play. And they'll keep it on the ground with Nixon. Got back to about the 9.
And give yourself a chance to kick this field goal.
27-yard try for Trip Woody, who's 7 of 8 on the season.
A counter. It's like Baskin-Robbins. 31 different flavors of counters. We see it right here on this first down run.
And King picks up the first down. That was our proven performance brought to you by Goodyear. It's a gain of 13 for Haynes King. And King to the air on second down and long. With time, checks it down with a long throw. And the catch is made by Jordan Allen at the 41-yard line.
And Jamal Haynes, an outstanding running back here for this Yellow Jackets offense.
On third down and 6, another pass play, and it's a first down catch by Eric Rivers. King from the pocket, another strike, and out to the 40-yard line is Zion Taylor, and it's an 11-yard gain, another Georgia Tech first down. King last year set the ACC record for completion percentage at 73%. Dump off pass here. On the run is Jordan Allen inside the 20. They finally get Allen down to the ground around the 5-yard line.
They're going to make it look just like a counter. Pull backside. What they're going to do is bring this motion around, play action, and we're going to see Jordan Allen wide open out in the flat. Good perimeter blocking as well. But the speed by Allen out on the perimeter is outstanding. Just love the play design from Buster Faulkner. Not only do they show you all these different looks, but then they have counters off those looks.
And Byrne nails it to tie the game at 3, but that's a win for Syracuse. Collins with time, and he's got a good arm, but the pass is broken up, incomplete. Zachary Toby on the pass breakup.
Really good job inside. Watch him just come here. You're going to see this blitz come as this play works. And a really good job inside, just digging that out from the interior. Looked like Jordan Vandenberg. Pressure right in the face of Ricky Collins. And an excellent job on the outside. Good adjustment.
No turnovers the last 2 games, 2 in the last 5. But the opening possession, they give it away. And now Hosley running right with room up the sideline and knocked out of bounds by Brahim Long. Hosley on second and short. Out to the 36-yard line for a first down. Hosley, the Ivy League Player of the Year. Hosley again up the middle and tripped up at the 40. Instead, King unloads over the middle. The pass is caught by Stockton, but an immediate tackle at the 38-yard line. Syracuse is here to stay once they get their quarterback situation figured out as a contender in the ACC. Pass caught by Gill. Got a foot down and a gain of a handful.
With a third loss before they hit November.
Georgia Tech will keep it on the ground here on first down, and darting through a hole is Traylon Maddox. And he'll come up about 2 yards short of the first down. Another run play. Haynes, and he's dragged down in the backfield for a loss on the play, and the man that made the tackle.
We just scrape over the top, diagnose this perfectly, and get the legs of Jamal Haynes and get him on the ground.
You mentioned he played at South Dakota. He was an FCS All-American. That's the great thing about the portal. We touched on Trinidad Chambliss, Ferris State Division II. He's only run the ball once. He averages 17 carries a game.
Might run it here on this empty set.
3rd down and 5. Instead, a pass play, and it's tipped, and it's still caught right at the first down marker by Jordan Allen.
And he's able to come up with that on a big 3rd down conversion.
They come back with a wide receiver screen to Rivers, and he's into Syracuse territory at the 42-yard line, but a penalty marker is down.
And he's so dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And they fake the jet sweep. King with just his 2nd rush of the game. He's down to the 37. He's closing in on 600 rushing yards for the season. And a high snap. King controls it, backing up, being chased, gets out of there, and now takes off. Stays in bounds. Beautiful play that time by King. Moultrie Goddard was the other Syracuse player in the backfield. On 2nd and 10, King will run it, and he's able to push the pile down to the 22. It'll be 2 yards short of a first down. King will throw, and he's got a man, and he's got a touchdown. Josh Beetham, who dropped the football on the last drive, scores this time.
Counter action. Tight end's going to pull back here. What it's going to do is going to bring the eyes of these defenders. But what they're going to do is they're going to sneak the tight end out the backside. Play action counter. Defense sells out to stop it. Tight end's wide open. They're not dropping this one, and it's a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets.
And a touchdown saving tackle by Kyle Eifert at the 1-yard line. And the quarterback taking off Ricky Collins. That's their best play offensively since the first play, a 12-yard run for Collins.
Well, get going with the legs of the quarterback. I love the block. Watch here by the center, 73, Joshua Miller, and then the running back, Yasin Willis.
59 rushing yards, but only 5 passing yards for Ricky Collins. They go empty here for Collins, and he'll swing it out in space. Willis gets a good block out there, and Willis has a first down. Trying to simplify things for Collins, and it's working on this drive. Tech will bring pressure here, and Collins in trouble and sacked back at the 40-yard line. Tried to step up, but Jordan Vandenberg was there for Tech.
They're going to bring a lot of pressure. 7 coming, but the defensive tackle, watch him work around the offensive guard. Jordan Vandenberg, boy, just really good, getting low, getting that rip high, and getting Ricky Collins to the ground.
Collins will take off, and he gets popped at the 35-yard line by Omar Daniels. Collins on 3rd and 21 just checks it down. They get 8 yards. Yeah, would love to see every conference go into that. It's just great theater for the viewer at home. King going through his reads and completes the pass to the 40-yard line for a 5-yard gain.
We get a fresh set of defensive tackles in the game for Syracuse. A lot of bodies at the line of scrimmage here for Elijah Robinson.
King throwing at the last second, dumping it off for a first down to Luke Harpring.
The staff told us that he's been extremely embracing of Hosley and a true team player.
Pass caught by Stockton to the 45-yard line, short of a first down.
They love to run Haynes King at these empty formations.
Haynes motioning into the backfield. They hand it to him on the jet sweep. He's got the first down and ahead of steam. Hand fighting with the defender and out of bounds at the 25, a 20-yard gain.
with just good blocking on the perimeter. This time, it's Luke Harpering lined up outside. It's so difficult to deal with in the open space.
Now it's Allen on the jet sweep. And he's thrown forward. Up the middle. Hosley pushed back, but he got the first down at the 13-yard line. Yellow Jackets ranked 7th, up 7, and looking to add to the advantage. King dumping it off. It's Beetham looking for his second touchdown. And they mark him down at the 2-yard line.
Utilizing play action. Beetham's going to go all the way across. They're going to get play action. It's going to get the linebacker down, safety down, and then this man right here, Devin Grant's in man-to-man coverage. He's not going to be able to go over the top and stay with the tight end. It's another touchdown and a tightrope into the end zone. It's all Yellow Jackets here in Atlanta. Two years in the league. They went undefeated in the regular season last year, undefeated again this year. It's going to be a fun ACC race.
Tyreek Hill busting it to the outside. Boy, that will help.
They're trying to find their way since they've lost their quarterback, Steve Angeli.
Hill straight ahead. 4 yards, so you put him in 3rd down and 4, 3-minute mark. Instead, he's in the pocket. He spins away from a defender and now takes off and will get the first down before he scoots out of bounds in Georgia Tech territory. John Mitchell had pressure. And that game follows us here on ESPN from Nashville. Room for Nixon. Brought down at the 40, an 8-yard gain. Instead, they keep it on the ground with Hosley, and he's able to break some ankles and get a first down. Down to the 41-yard line, a gain of about 20.
An outstanding job, and you see Hosley hitting it downhill.
Clock starts on the ready for play. King to the sideline and stabbing it. To make the catch is Canyon at the 27 for another first down. Well done. Better late than never. And now Haynes King taking off. Ton of room. King inside the 10 and down to the 5 with about 4 seconds left. The clock will stop. If they have enough to overcome that.
Well, it's a design quarterback draw. You're going to see Haynes King really just do a nice job finding some space. 67, the left guard, Joe Fusel with a key block. And Haynes King just so dangerous.
22-yarder earlier. We'll try 20-yarder earlier. We'll try 22-yarder, and that's good. So it's now 20-3. There's 1 second left, and there's an injured that offensive line gave up. Collins was sacked twice. And under duress on many more pass plays, but he has time to throw here, and he will take a shot, and coming back to make the catch is Jonte Cook, who is open deeper.
They just lose Jonte Cook on this first one. Jonte Cook's calling for it. He's calling for it finally, able to locate him.
He definitely has the arm talent. Sometimes the accuracy and decision-making an issue. Another strike thrown, and this is going to be a touchdown with Darrell Gill Jr. breaking free, and Syracuse finds itself back in it.
The safety late to get over the top, and this is just a strike fired by Ricky Collins. A little RPO action. Linebackers come up, safety's late. 322 yards. They really had their way with the Syracuse defense.
King checking it down. Nice catch by Haynes. Is an excellent receiver. 16 catches on the year coming in.
So much eye candy pre-snap.
Off play action. Haynes stepping up and sacked back at the 35-yard line. Kevin Jobity, who had 3 sacks against Pitt a week ago.
Well, Jobity's going to be here on the inside, but it's going to be Reese also that forces Haynes King to step up. Jobity's going to...
This is his 8th season of college football. Blitz coming. King in trouble, being chased. Throws it up for grabs and coming back to make the catch and getting the first down. All the way to the 50-yard line.
And an awesome individual effort by Taylor.
Hosley downhill. Breaking tackles, running hard, and moving the pile near the line to gain at the 40-yard line. No second down in inches. And Tech will pound it and get the first down. Mosley tossed to the ground by...
Like Malachi Hosley, Jamal Haynes. And when you add on Haynes King, it's really a 1-2-3 punch. Boy, it's rare what they have here at Georgia Tech.
And a screen set up here to Patterson. He breaks free, stays in bounds, dives and hits the pylon. It's a touchdown for Tech. Great response by Haynes King and the Yellow Jackets.
Ruling on the field was a touchdown, Bill.
Okay, John, we have a possible foot out at the 9. That's what we're looking at there.
Yeah.
The other, if he clears the 9, we've got a touchdown.
All right.
But
We have
it's
a
a
sideline
9-yard
look.
line.
We have a look down the sideline.
Bravo,
Take a look at Bravo there.
Bravo.
Off that early second half success.
And it's play action. And Collins takes off. Brought down around the 35-yard line, or 30-yard line rather, gain of 5. Here's Taylor. Collins throws behind the sticks, and Cook will not get the first down, and now Fran Brown has a decision to make.
He said, when I found out, the first thing my dad wanted me to know is that I still had a job to do quarterbacking this Yellow Jackets team.
Mosley with a huge hole, and he's to the 38-yard line of Syracuse. And now that his dad's been dealing with this for a couple of months. Just really a joy to talk to, and he's overcome a ton through injuries and being benched as Rivers makes the catch and is spun down to the 31.
And challenge him in every aspect of his life. And he says that competitive drive, that toughness that he has, all comes from the way his dad pushed him and raised him.
Haynes loses 4 yards and everything, and he slept for several nights in a row in the locker room. King lobbing it downfield, and he has a completion inside the 10 to Stockton. Brought down at the 2-yard line. Another great pass. He's finally healthy in 2025, although he did miss one game with an injury. He fakes the pitch there, keeps it himself, and he has his quarterback FBS leading 11th rushing touchdown of the season.
From the Colorado game, pull backside guard, pull Bird in front, fake the toss here, and it's Haynes King going to hit it downhill. It's been a staple play this offense all season, and a staple play once again. We heard earlier from Fran Brown, they've got to contain the King. Nobody's containing Haynes King here today. To heck with the Heisman, if there is an MVP, most valuable players to their team.
Collins throwing down the seam. What a great pass to Villari. Collins gets out of trouble. Still running, spinning, and going to be very close to a first down. Right at the sticks. It's caught by Johnson.
Anything they can do to build that confidence moving forward is crucial here this second half.
Syracuse going to keep it on the ground with Willis. Gets to the outside. Out of bounds near the line to gain. Signed and transferred from Notre Dame and took the job. Willis again, first down. And down to the 25-yard line. Caught short of the marker. Gill tackled. It'll be 4th and about 2, and Syracuse again will go for it. He's got 18 catches on the season. They're going to keep it here in the hands of the quarterback as Collins gets drilled by Shelley, but it appears that he got a first down. Syracuse trying to keep any hope whatsoever of getting back in the game alive here on this possession. As again, the quarterback Collins taking off, and the ball is stripped. You saw a couple players.
Jason Moore does. Great effort to the ball. Lightsey wraps him up. Moore comes in second, rips that ball away, and it's a takeaway for this Yellow Jackets defense.
Well, they've done that very well this year. They're trying to set up a screen here to Allen that doesn't go anywhere on 2nd down and 7.
And have no slippage whatsoever. Though they're in control of this game, he wants to see them keep their foot on the accelerator.
They'll run it on 3rd down and 9. And Maddox brought down to the 20, so this is going to be a punt.
And more, and continue to get better, not let that rat poison seep in. He's really turning into one of the best coaches in the ACC.
Just the 2nd punt of the day by Georgia Tech. And Davian Kerr fumbles the ball. Syracuse did jump on it back at the 10-yard line. Kerr got it back after coughing it up. And Collins throwing on 1st down, and the catch is made out of the 23 by Gill, and it's a 1st down pickup. Another pass play for Collins, and has to dump it off to Willis. Gain of 6 to the 28. We are having some technical issues, so that's why everything you are seeing right now is coming from our Sky Cam. As Willis is brought down to the 32 to face NC State. That will not be an easy game. Dave Doran's team will fight hard as the catch is made here by Willis out of the backfield, which is ranked 16th in the country in the 4th quarter. Collins flutters that ball, and it's caught on the redirection by Darrell Gill. And then Gill fumbles it, and Syracuse got it back.
Wow. A wild play here unfolding. A big gain for Syracuse. The pressure comes initially on Ricky Collins, lucky to get it off, and the ball is wobbling out of his hand. Georgia Tech defense has answered the bell a lot. Let's see if they do it here.
Nixon stretches the ball out, and it's a touchdown. Would think Syracuse would go for 2 here to try to make it a 2-score game.
Take a look at it right down the line. Nixon goes down. Does his body stay up? What is it?
Collins, and the pass knocked down. Intended for Valari.
And then you have potentially an ACC championship game. So I think from that aspect it'd be tough. From a rushing aspect, he's up to 11.
King again on the move, and he lost the ball, but it was out of bounds. It was recovered anyway by Haynes. Deuce Chestnut forced it out.
And I honestly hate that, Dave, that it is such a stats-driven award.
36. King will keep it inside the 30. King almost had another touchdown, but
Haynes King with the quarterback.
Raheem Long Jr. tripped him up. Got enough of his shoelaces.
Well, we've talked about this a lot. It's going to come at you again. Backside guard Fusel, and now we're going to bring the other tight end Harpering, and it's going to be that quarterback counter.
In Columbia, Jordan Allen inside the 15 on the end-around pitch. Brought down by Long at the 9. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this true freshman is explosive. I mean, this guy can absolutely go. You're going to see him in motion, and you're going to see good blocks outside. They do such a good job with the perimeter blocking, and you get, I think it's either a Haynes King run or pass. I think the ball stays in his hands.
They fake the pitch. He keeps it. He's in. Another Haynes King touchdown. His 12th on the ground this season. And he fakes the defense with those long arms on that fake pitch.
The fake toss, you're exactly right. Those long arms grab the attention of those linebacker safeties, get them moving outside, and then it's a...
Collins gets rid of it, but it's incomplete. Wow. And so Syracuse turns it over on downs. There was pressure. It's the first time in school history the Yellow Jackets have accomplished that feat, and they've gone to 8-0. They have more wins this year than they had each of the last 2 years. They win 41-16 over Syracuse.